Melissa Widhelm. I am the Associate Director and Regional Climatologist at the Midwestern Regional Climate Center located at Purdue University. So in the winter, plants go through a period of dormancy, really protects them from these cold winter temperatures that we get across the northern hemisphere in the winter. And while plants are in dormancy, they are readying themselves for the next growing season. And so when we have a lot of different varieties of fruits and nut crops, they have to go through a period where they're sitting at temperatures that are readying them for the next growing season. And so we call that a chilling period. So what researchers have found is that different crop varieties have to sit at that optimal chilling temperature for a long enough period of time in the winter during their dormant period to then produce a productive crop in the spring and summer that following year. So a chilling hour just counts up the number of hours each day that temperatures are within that optimal temperature range, and then we add that up day after day throughout the season, so then we know how much chilling time a crop has been at. So each type of fruit is going to require its own number of chilling hours, and even a specific variety of a fruit type is going to have its own. Take apples, for example. You can have some varieties that may need as little as 200 chilling units. You could have some that need up to 1,000 or more chilling units. And so you're going to want to look at your particular climate and what's typical for your area to then select a plant that is aligned with your climate. So say we're in a mild winter like we are right now, and your plant has achieved its required chilling hours. Well, now if you get that warm up in the spring, it could be ready to break dormancy. If you're not ready for it to break dormancy because maybe you're expecting freezing temperatures in March and April, that could then lead to some damage to your fruit quality. So because each crop and each variety within a crop has its own requirements for chilling, we went ahead and developed a tool that lets the user customize exactly when to start that chilling hour accumulation and for what temperatures you want to have it. Some crops might have optimal chilling between 35 degrees Fahrenheit and 45 degrees Fahrenheit. Other crops might need it to get a little colder or a little warmer to do their optimal chill. So with our tool, the user can customize that temperature range and that time period and really track closely what stage of dormancy their plant is in. So plants have to have an optimal amount of chilling before they start to break dormancy and to ensure they have a really high quality crop the next year. And so to be able to track where you're at in that season will help you plan for your activities as the season goes on. It can also be very useful in trying to take some preventative measures to prevent freeze damage. So if you have a crop that readied itself with its chilling early in the season, and then you have a warm up, there are some options you might have to try to prevent that dormancy break from happening. So if you're tracking that chilling hour and you know that you're nearing that point, you can better monitor and better adjust your practices to have a productive crop the next year.